Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Derek, and today I'm gonna do a reaction and tutorial for the song I Should Probably Go to Bed by Dan and Shay. I had a request to do this song and I saw that they posted an acoustic set, so I'm gonna teach you guys how to play it like they do in that video, or try to. So let's jump into the video.
All of my friends finally convinced me to get out of the house, to help me forget, to help me move on. Then I heard you back in town, in a crowd of strangers and lovers. Someone told me that you were coming, so I should probably go to bed.
Okay, so right off the bat, guys, I can tell that your guitar is going to be in standard tuning, capo on the first fret, if you want to play it like they do here. Right there, that up until that point, that was the intro and the verse. And for the intro, I think Dan did something a little different. He didn't do the picking that he did throughout the verse. He did kind of like this intro pattern. Let me go back here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so basically what he did there is he started on the C, and he picked the fifth and the first string together, and then he picked the second string, and he repeated that twice, so it sounds like. And then once you do that, you slide up to the fourth and fifth fret on the second and third string. And you pick the sixth string open with the second string, and then the third string, and same pattern with the right hand, so it goes, you repeat that twice. Then he went to the A minor, and you do the same thing in the right hand as you did on that C, so you go 5 2 5 2 5 and 1 2 5 and 1 2. And then this is where it kind of got funky. He barred the first fret, or technically the second fret, but first fret after the capo. And he picked the sixth in the first string, then the second string, and then he put his pinky finger on the first string of the third fret, picked the sixth and first string, and then did them open again on the sixth and first string. And then you go back to the C. And so that is the intro pattern going into the first verse. And then the first verse, let's go again here.
My friends finally convinced me to get out of the house, to help me forget, to help me move on. Then I heard you back in town, in a crowd of strangers and lovers. Someone told me that you were coming, so I should probably go to bed.
Yeah, so for that part, guys, the chords that they played were a C major. They played an E major. There was an A minor, and then an F. And they played it open too, kind of this F sus thing where you lift your middle finger off. And the picking pattern's tough to pick up on to get it exactly what he's doing, but what I think the general idea is that he's going something like So what I'm doing there is I'm just doing this alternating picking pattern in my right hand. So I'm going 5, 2, and 3 together. And then I go together, 5, 2, and 3, 5. Then I switch to the E major. And I do the same thing, except now instead of the 5th string, I'm doing the 6th string. But your 1st and 2nd finger still stay on that 2nd and 3rd string. Then you go to the A minor. And you do the same pattern as you did on the C major. But now you're on an A minor chord with your left hand. And then on the F, I think what they did is they picked the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string all together. Then the 5th, and then they lift. Dan lifts his middle finger off of the 3rd string of the 2nd fret and picks the 3rd and 4th string. So all together, the verse picking pattern sounded something like this. So that's how you play the verse so far, and now you are into the first chorus.
I should probably turn off my phone. I should quit while I'm ahead. I should probably leave you alone. 'Cause I know in the morning I'll be calling, saying sorry for the things I said. So I should probably go to bed so I don't undo the God of.
Okay, Shay has one of the best voices in country music, in my opinion. Those high notes that he can hit are just out of this world. But for the most part, the first half of the first chorus, was played the same way as the verse. So let's go back here.
Should probably turn to work coming. So
A
I
minor.
should probably go to bed.
So C, E major,
Probably turn off my
A minor,
phone.
F.
I should quit while I'm ahead.
Same pattern.
I should probably leave you alone. 'Cause I know in the morning I'll be calling,
Still the same.
saying sorry for the things I said. So
This is where it changes.
I should probably go to.
Okay. So on the part where they say when he hits that high note, that's when it changes. So they went from C to a B flat. That's a tough chord. If you've never done that, it's a bar chord. And it is a stretch, but that's a B flat there. Then they played an F, and then I think it was an F minor after that. Let's go back. C, B flat, F, F minor. And then you're into the second verse. So the picking pattern, the chords change up a little bit there, but the picking pattern should stay the same. So it goes, C, same as the verse. Then you go to that B flat. And I'm picking the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. Then F. Same thing there, 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. And then you pick the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string again, but now you're doing this F sharp or this F minor chord. So really the only change to that from the F is you're gonna bar the 2nd and 3rd string on the 1st fret for that F minor. And then you go back into the C, and now you are into the second verse.
The God over you that it took so long to find. 'Cause all it would take is seeing your face and I forget. I should probably go to bed. I should probably turn off my phone. I should quit while I'm ahead.
So the second verse is played the same way as the first one. You have that same pattern. And then the chorus picked up a little bit in terms of picking. They changed it up a little bit. Let me see.
I should probably go to bed. I should probably turn off my phone. I should quit while I'm ahead. I should probably leave you alone. 'Cause I know in the morning I'll be calling, saying sorry for the things I said. So I should probably go to bed.
Okay, so the chorus does change a little bit. The chord progression stays the same, but the picking pattern changes. And what I think they're doing, instead of that alternating pattern, they do something a little more, it sounds a little more up tempo, but it's just, I think it's something like that. Slowing that down, basically what I'm doing is I'm going 5, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3. And then I go to the E major. And it's the same thing, except I'm using the 6th string now. Same thing on the A minor. And then same thing on the F. So I think that's the picking pattern that they're doing in the right hand. It is a little more difficult, but it's not too bad if you slow down the video and have that pattern memorized in your right hand. So it's something like that. And then same thing at the high part of the chorus too. So they went C, then to that B flat. To the F. And then to the F minor. And then I think now you are into the bridge part of the song.
Before I question my decision, is it love? I know it isn't. Now I'm all up in my head again. 'Cause I know I don't
C, B flat,
have the self-control
A minor,
to walk away if you walk in.
F. They are so good, man. Just harmonies, Shay's voice, Dan's guitar playing, it all just flows together. So for that bridge part, the chords did change a little bit. Let me go back. So C, B flat, A minor, F. And they're just doing like single strums, so you're going C, B flat, sorry, B flat, A minor, and then F. Now he's just strumming it out. A minor. And he ends on that F minor instead of the F. And now I think you are into, this is technically the final chorus. So that pattern so far is the same as the bridge. So C, B flat, A minor, F. So C, B flat, A minor, F. B flat. then on that part there, it's the F minor. And he just did some quick down strums. And then also the picking pattern too was like that of the verse. So something like that. Same as the verse here.
So I should probably go to bed.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, so guys, the last chorus did change a little bit in terms of the chord progression. Like I said, he went from G to the B flat to A minor to F. The right hand pattern was very similar to the verse, so it goes something like. Something like that. And they continued that through the remainder of the chorus, and then they ended the song by going back to the original verse pattern. So the C to E major to A minor to F. And using that same right hand pattern too. So yeah, guys, that is not an easy song. If you're a beginner guitar player, there's some chords and some right hand picking that is pretty tough to do in there. So I would say that this song is probably geared more towards the intermediate guitar player to the advanced, but it's not out of the question. I think if you practice it, slow the video down, and you get the right hand down and the timing of the left hand, it's a fun song to play. You don't hear a lot of songs with these progressions, and there's a lot of chord changes in this song too, which makes it fun to practice because it does test your hand dexterity and your picking in the right hand. So I hope you guys liked it. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know in the comment section below what other songs I should do this with, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.